Alright everybody, this is a Naturia Purrely deck. Is it stronger than normal Purrely? Probably not. Is it a bit more cancerous? Yeah. Does it play against under Max E better? I think so. Either way, you play 3 Cricket, 3 Blessings, 3 Sacred Trees, 3 Camellia, 1 Sunflower. That's the typical Naturia engine. You play Max Cats, Maxi and Ash Blossom because you aren't a bozo, right? You play Street and Eep. You can play 2 Eep instead of a Street if you prefer, but I quite like Street, so and it gives you more unique cards in the deck. Of course, you play Max of My Friend plus all of the Pearly Quick Plays, and yeah. So extra deck, please play 2 of each of these. Extra deck space isn't that tight that you need to be cutting corners. If you want to though, you can get rid of like one of these happiness for the big happiness, or this for the big happiness, or this for the big happiness, or this, but yeah. You play 2 Noir, a Zeus, yeah, Azalea is so that you can get rid of some cards that you might have not been able to get rid of as you were comboing. You play Beast, of course, because this card's busted, and you can actually protect your Beast with Delicious Memories, so the opponent just can't beat over it. They have to like do something. Besides that, I play Dagaris because you do have some bricked hands where you like have have 2 Camellias plus a Blessing, or you maybe have 1 Camellia and a Blessing or something, so you can use Dagaris to get into your Pearly lines if you don't have any memories in your hand. Besides that, yeah, Bird, well, Sylvian Sprite Princess, so that you can draw more of these billion spell traps that you play. Seven Nightingale, Zeus, y'all know what it is. Cricket, Cricket actually special summons itself after you make a beast, and so you have another level 1 body on board, so that you can Xyz with like one of the spare Purrelies or Purrelies that you special summon while you're going through your Purrely combo. So yeah, this synchro right here, it's actually pretty strong against Dragon Link and Kashtira and synchro XZ strategies in general. How this beats Dragon Link is that they can't go into Striker or Pisty if they have level 5 or higher dragons. So if they summon a baby dragon, you can just activate Hagoida and then like they're cooked. They'll have to normal summon, and you should be able to interrupt their normal summon. It's alright, but the main reason this is used is because I want to be able to dodge targeted effects with Naturia Blessing uh, by going into a Synchro monster, and yeah, that's the main reason why this is here. Besides that, though, yeah, yeah, we really don't have a big reason to play it. It's not really needed, so if you have like the big happiness or something, you can just go into that. Yeah. Either way, I've got 2 replays. One is just to show you an optimal way to play if you get turn 1 max seed. Quote unquote optimal, of course, right? They'll have our different definitions. So, my opponent passes turn 1, and they are playing an above 40 card deck with the Bystial Runick as their card cover. I think they're a Dragon Link or branded deck, right? So, yeah, I get turn 1 maxi. All right, cool. So, Pearly doesn't really OTK off of an empty board without the big noir, without the big happiness, and I don't play it, so I just gotta go control. But if you imagine this was turn 1, and and it happened to me, then I would also be playing slower anyways, because the Naturia lines always get you to at least 2 monster negates, and or your opponent having to enter into the battle phase to destroy your Sunflower. So yeah. If this was turn 1, I'd normal summon Cricket, set Delicious Memory, and or look for Delicious Memory with my friend Pearly, so on and so on. And from that, I would I would set Delicious Memory so that when I hop off with Mole Cricket, Delicious Memory will be able to protect my Sunflower. You know, that's one thing that you can only do with Delicious Memory. Or you can just go for a Noir under 2 summons if you happen to have a quick play in hand or the like. So yeah. By the way, send Sacred Tree, add Sunflower. I'm doing this instead because I want more follow-up for my next turn, because I know I'm not going to be able to kill them this turn. So I want to thin my deck as much as possible so that when I summon my Lily on my opponent's turn, it will hopefully hit a Pearly card. But yeah, I activate my friend, because again, I'm not actually planning to special summon, but if they have an Ash or something and they want to stop me, then be my guest. Okay, I mean, they were my guest, I guess. Yep. Okay, so I still don't know whether or not it's Dragon Link or branded, so I'm not going to activate Delicious Memory right away. If you knew what you were playing against, then you would activate Delicious Memory right away against branded, and against Dragon Link you should wait just in case, because Dragon Link is a bit more telegraphed than branded. Not by much, but still. Either way, I discard Sunflower now that I see it's branded. If it was Dragon Link, then they could summon Borland Savage Dragon and attack my Indestructible by Battle Camellia until I run out of life points. And you know, kind of be a bozo if you like died like that, right? Either way, Pearly didn't hit, of course. And oh yeah, another reason why I chained Delicious Memory to normal summon Mercurier is because usually if a branded opponent normal summons Mercurier or Albaz on an empty board, they're gonna go into a Link 1 so that they can summon the Bystial in their hand, and then the Bystial plus the Link 1 turns into the Link 2, make Verte. So I wanted to be able to summon my Camellia, use my Camellia to special summon from my graveyard. The second they got into their Link 1, so I discarded my Sunflower on Mercurier normal summon. My opponent played against it pretty well, I would say, in that they skip the special summon of their Link 1. If they even play it, they skip it so that they could special summon Serenir. And what this does is that by the time I summon my Sunflower now, they can just attack over it. Either way, yep, they kill my Sunflower, but I survived for another battle phase. Purrely's pretty strong going second, you know? So, yeah. Either way, they drew nothing. So, yeah. I figure one of these is called by or branded in red. Maybe branded banishment. Or else why would they send the Albaz, right? But, yeah. So, I survived turn 1. I would have gotten a double monster negate. Instead, I forced them to battle phase so that they couldn't do any other kind of cooking. And now, I mean, you just look up a delicious. You summon your Purrely to attach Happy Memory or something like that, and you just keep beating into the Serenir, right? They had Branded Beast, which, you know, would have stopped my happiness search if I didn't hard draw it. I didn't need my friend Purrely to go off because there's a Delicious Memory in the graveyard already. I just normal summoned my Lily, attach Delicious, attach Sacred Tree, and yeah, just cook them from there. So not really needed, but the second they see that I have Happy Memory, they dodge the duel because again, this turn I'm gonna get Cricket on Cricket into rotation. I'm gonna get Naturia Beast on board. I'm gonna get so many things that they just can't break through, right? As a branded deck. This other replay is breaking a branded Bystial board. So, yeah. So, I drew a really good hand because all 5 of these cards, these 2 are really strong normal summons. This is a really good extender. This is the strongest memory, and this is also a really good extender. So I've got 5 different cards, right? So that's pretty good. My opponent hard drew their fountain. And they make a Baron. So, you know, what do I know from their hand? I know they have a Cartesia. They probably drew 1 more Runick, and the rest are Bystials. So, let's just go on from there. I drew another Sacred Tree. That's pretty good. Gives me more gas. Delicious Memory. They tip searched Destruction. From that, I'm going to believe that they have Flashing Fire in hand because more often than not, I'd probably prefer Destruction. I mean, I'd probably prefer Flashing Fire over Destruction. But, I mean, maybe they're that scared of my friend Purrely. It is a very strong card. But I'm now going under the assumption that they have Destruction and Flashing Fire in their hand. Camellia got banished, so nothing too bad at all. Sacred Tree, continue. I've got a Camellia now in my hand, and with Camellia, I'm going to send another Sacred Tree and see what that gets my opponent to do. Well, they Baron negated my Camellia. Not quite the play I would go for, but I mean, yeah, sure. Okay, I am now doing a Flashing Fire check. Like, there's no way you don't Flashing Fire a Purrely activating its effect. So I'm gonna check if they have one. They do. Cool. They banished my other Sacred Tree, and now, you know, I can go into the plays that I actually wanted to do. So, first things first, some Mo Cricket. Without Flashing Fire, and without Baron Negate, I know that they have 0 ways to stop my Naturia Beast. So, literally no matter what they do, I am going to summon Naturia Beast unless they have Ash Blossom. But if they had Ash Blossom, you'd think they'd stop me I guess, you know, you'd think they'd Ash Camellia over Baron negating it, right? So I'm pretty sure that they don't have Ash and that I can just cricket my way into victory. So, Naturia Cricket, dodge freezing curses. Uh, okay, draw 3. I don't know what they were thinking they could draw into from that, because again I would have just waited on the freezing curses. Either way, uh, they activated their golden droplet right away, which is pretty bad because that one summon that they did gave me 2 summons. I could have gone to several things here, but I just want to get this duel over with, so I'm summoning Naturia Beast. And now, with Beast protecting uh, my friend Purrely, I can finally use my friend that I searched up at the start of the turn, and my opponent just scoops because, yeah. And yeah, I mean that's the deck. I think it makes stronger inboard than current Ghost Trick Purrely, so that's something. But my gosh, is it so weak to Lava Golem? Either way, yeah, do not play this deck against me. I do not run the outs for it. I already struggle enough breaking a Purrely board, so yeah.